Hansi Flick has just extended his contract with Barcelona until 2027. 2 more years of madness are coming to Camp Nou. And no, this renewal didn't come easy. Flick worked miracles. He wasn't the one who chose the squad. No transfers were made, except for Dani Olmo, and even that was only possible because his price fit the tiny budget. Even then, they had to pay in installments. This season, despite being plagued by injuries, Flick delivered something extraordinary. He turned a squad full of last season's memes into a European horror film for every club they faced. And now, he stands on the verge of winning La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Supercopa, and reaching the Champions League semi-final. So, what were Flick's conditions for signing a new deal? Was it more money? Not at all. All he asked for was a strong squad, specific reinforcements, in exact positions. That's what today's episode is all about. Let's break it down. The bench problem. One of Barcelona's biggest weaknesses this season? Depth. If we're being honest, it wasn't just bad luck. Flick had no real bench to rotate his key players, no options to rest the stars and keep them fresh when it mattered most. Right after the Copa del Rey final, Flick went straight to Laporta. His message was simple. Next season, we need real backups. Players who push the starters, not just sit around. Especially after going into the final stretch of the season without Lewandowski, Koundé, or Balde, Laporta didn't hesitate. He promised reinforcements this summer. But that's just the beginning. Flick's specific demands. Yes, Flick had names in mind. And the first player on the chopping block? Ronald Araujo. From day one, Flick wasn't sold on him. Why? Several reasons. Araujo struggles with ball progression, a non-negotiable for Flick's center-backs. He's also inconsistent in high lines and offside traps, which are crucial to Flick's pressing system. Then there's the personality issue. Flick loves players with accountability and leadership, something Araujo hasn't always shown. After the PSG disaster, he didn't apologize to the fans, and after the Inter game, he blamed coach Gerard Martin instead of owning up to his mistakes. The replacement, Jona Tah. Araujo renewed his contract in January, but it includes a release clause. Some sources say 80 million euros. Others say 60 million euros. Either way, Barça are ready to let go if an offer arrives. Flick already has someone in mind, Jona Tah, a player he coached with Germany, available on a free transfer, and the exact opposite of Araujo. Excellent in build-up, master of the offside trap, just a bit slower. But here's the catch. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are also chasing him. Barcelona made an offer, but it's not financially competitive yet. Will he come? That's the big question. Replacing Balde. The two options. Barcelona also need a backup for Alejandro Balde, because, let's face it, Gerard Martin doesn't cut it at this level. So who's on the short list? 2 names. First, Alex Valle, a La Masia product currently on loan at Como. He's been excellent, and he's Flick's first choice. The second? Mitchell from Crystal Palace. He's free this summer, but here's the problem. He doesn't want to sit on the bench. He's got offers from top Premier League clubs and isn't keen on being a rotation player. So unless something changes, Alex Valle is expected to return and take that role. And, honestly, he's more than ready. The Lewandowski successor. Lewandowski is having a fantastic season, both statistically and technically. And that's impressive for a striker turning 37. But can Barca rely on him for much longer? Ferran Torres is a solid backup, but not the kind of striker you build a Champions League winning team around. So, Who are the realistic options to replace Louis in the long term? 4 names, but only one is truly attainable. Vitor Roque, a Brazilian wonder kid. But his price? Over 100 million euros. Victor Gyökeres, a physical monster, valued at 70 million euros. Alexander Isak, technically elite, but again, over 100 million euros. And finally, Jonathan David, the Canadian international. Just 25 years old, technically solid, and above all, free this summer. David scored 45 goals and registered 12 assists in 48 matches this season. And he wants Barcelona. With a market value of 45 million euros and a clear desire to join the club, David may be the most realistic and impactful signing Barça can make. So that's it, my friend. Those are Hansi Flick's transfer demands. The blueprint for a Barcelona rebuild that could dominate Europe again. What do you think? Who should Barça sign? Who should they let go? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Goal Arc for more in-depth football analysis. See you in the next one.